All right, meteorologist Kit Alexander and Chief Meteorologist David Dirks here with an update on that severe thunderstorm that continues to move across parts of Scott County and eastern Hawkins County and pushing into the Kingsport area of Sullivan County. This area that did have a confirmed tornado with it probably about 45 minutes ago to an hour ago as it came across parts of Hancock County. Right now, we'll go ahead and put the information on the screen here that severe thunderstorm warning will remain in effect for about another 20 minutes, Kid.
So yeah, this has been tagged now just as a tornado possible. The main concern with a severe thunderstorm warning, however, is with 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We're worried as the atmosphere begins to mix some of this down. There could be some sporadic areas of wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, and of course heavy areas of rain. And there you got the times, right?
Yeah, and so it looks like as we track this into the future, it is moving through areas of Scott County, and also I'm going to update this a little bit there. There we go. Show you that areas around Kingsport being impacted here now, especially the western part of Kingsport, but continuing to push off to the east. Mendota in Washington County, Virginia, shortly as well. Colonial Heights around 7:39 or so. Tri-Cities Airport around 7:50, Bluntville about 7:54, and then moving into the Bristol and Abingdon area of Sullivan County, also Washington County, Virginia, and Meadowview and Glade Spring between now and about 8:23. So yeah, it's an hour's worth of communities there that are in kind of the line of this storm right now. Kid, I'll zoom into some of the more intense activity as it pushes into the Kingsport area.
Yeah, so right now, I know we're well past the rush hour, but nonetheless, this is still a busy area around the I-26 area of Kingsport, so just be on alert for that. We're looking at some torrential amount of rains, like tropical downpours with this and the reds. We've also seen some of the storms earlier have some hail. I'm not totally sure right now about this particular cell. Nonetheless, we're looking at the chance for some 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This is continuing to progress off to the east. You see the heaviest of the rain, the heaviest of the cell right to the west, just right to the west of Lynn Garden. Also, it's including Mount Carmel. So if you're watching this from Mount Carmel, well, you're likely getting some heavier areas of rain. And like you mentioned there, Dave, of course, this is continuing to progress off to the east. Main concern with this will be some wind gusts and some torrential downpours.
And pushing up into Scott County, Virginia as well. I wanted to take a look. The heavier downpours have already exited Churchill, but you can see the ponding of water outside of Volunteer High School, and current temperature now 75 degrees, and we do have some pretty ominous looking storm clouds and some stormy weather heading into Kingsport. Looks like yet to move into the Dobbins-Bennett part of Kingsport, but it is moving into that section of Kingsport with some pretty ominous looking skies now over Bays Mountain.
Yeah, we just wanted to mention though, we're going to keep you updated. Having a kind of a technical issue there with our live crawl, but you can keep and track with us here on with these storms. We're going to be continuing with Facebook live on social media after this is done. But right now, yeah, we're definitely looking at some stormy conditions there just to the west of Kingsport.
And so heads up as this line of storms continues to push eastward from Kingsport and to include a large part of the metro, especially across the northern part of the metro. Looks like maybe the more intense part of this storm will stay to the north of Johnson City, but other cells are racing through Greene County now from Camp Creek up toward Greenville and Valence and not being warned for. And other storms are also affecting other parts of southwest Virginia around Clintwood and Dickinson County, and some new activity in eastern Kentucky, not warned for at this point in time in parts of Letcher and also Harlan and Leslie counties in southeast Kentucky. So that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for areas of eastern Sullivan County or western Sullivan County, as well as eastern Hawkins County and much of Scott County, western Washington, and southwest Russell County until 7:45. We'll bring you updates as we continue to track this line of strong to severe storms across the Tri-Cities as conditions warrant. But as you mentioned, we'll be coming in on Facebook Live here in just a little bit.
Yep, so you can track us with the latest there. But right now, we're going to send it back to regular programming. Awesome. All right, now for our Facebook viewers, we're going to keep you updated here. We're going to keep looking at the severe thunderstorm warning. Of course, this is the same cell earlier that had a tornado warning. Have not had any confirmed reports of a tornado.
Well, they did actually, as the warning was first issued back in Hancock County, they did have, let me get that, and this was at about 6:30. So that was, what, about an hour ago. When they did actually, National Weather Service did just say that there was a confirmed tornado. Again, not anymore, but it was near Sneedville, and then about 9 miles east of Sneedville is when they had that confirmed tornado. So we've not received any damage reports, but that storm did have a possible tornado. They did have a confirmed tornado, but now this storm that is continuing across parts of Sullivan County, now the Kingsport area into Scott County, also is being warned for severe thunderstorm winds.
And definitely good that you got that correct information. I hadn't actually had a chance to hear
no
all
big
that.
Deal. Can we go full screen on this graphic?
Yeah, we'll have them, if you can punch this up upstairs, and we'll go kind of full graphics with this. We're looking at the same cell basically. It's been progressing off to the east. Right now it's over Kingsport, Tennessee. Let's see. Yeah. We have to kind of bear with us there, Facebook watchers. We may have to get something kind of punched up here upstairs. Bear with us for just a second. All right, so Dave's going to be working on that. Right now, we're still monitoring the same cell that was over the Kingsport area. It's still currently over Kingsport. We're seeing the heavier areas of rain right there west of Bloomingdale. Kingsport, right now, it is knocking on the door. As we just looked at that live camera, we have quite a bit of heavier rain and some sporadic wind gusts with this is one of the main concerns. Right now, the severe thunderstorm warning includes, since we can't go full screen quite yet, the severe thunderstorm warning includes areas of Scott County back towards Duffield, Gate City, Hiltons, Nicholsville, Virginia. It also includes western portions of Washington County, so just west of Bristol there. Just to the west of Benhams as well. That's under a severe thunderstorm warning. Also includes Sullivan County and also Hawkins County. Of course, you can go to the StormTrack 5 app. It's got the latest warnings and the latest radar coverage with this. While we're working on getting this up full screen, we got some heavier areas of rain just to the west of Bloomingdale. It does include the Kingsport area stretching back into Bays Mountain. Bays Mountain now is starting to get a pretty good heavy area of rain. We've had some tropical downpours with this earlier in the day. We've been dealing with some of the heavier areas of rain as these scattered showers and storms have been developing. Currently, the heaviest of the rain there is still over Sullivan County, stretching back into Fall Branch, and that also includes Hiltons, Virginia. What we'll do, since we're having a little bit of a technical issue with this, we'll go ahead and we'll just go ahead and cut out for just a few minutes, and then we'll be right back, hopefully with some full screen coverage for you. Be back in just a